All right, welcome back, boys. We now bring you our end of the regular season awards and postseason preview, 2022 season. I know you guys have all had a long wait since yesterday, so welcome back to the show. First up, league MVP of this season, quarterback Jalen Hurts of Sticky Mistakes and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts round out the regular season with 371.4 fantasy points. He hasn't been the most productive passer we've ever seen, although he has been very efficient in the little bit they've asked him to do. 68.1% completion. He does have 20 touchdowns, and he has done a great job taking care of the ball with only 3 interceptions on the season. But where this man has really done his damage is on the ground. 609 rushing yards on top of that and 9 additional rushing TDs really makes this man a fantasy threat. And yeah, congrats to Jalen Hurts and Sticky Mistakes for the league MVP this season. Next up, we're going to get into your mom's team. This is All-FTM team. You can pause it to read it if you want. Instead of naming the names, I will name off how many players each team in our league has. So first off, in the North Division, Texas Size 10 Force has 2 first-teamers and a second-teamer for 3 total. Gliz Mafia has 1 first-teamer and 1 second-teamer, 2 total. PC Principal has 1 first-teamer and Sticky Mistakes has 1 second-teamer. And then over here for the South Division, Cleveland Steamers has 1 first-teamer and 3 second-teamers, 4 total. Francie Feast has 2 first-teamers and a second-teamer, 3 total. Wallace Pluto 84, 2 second-teamers, and FaZe Kev with 1 first-teamer. Both the Philly Cheekles and the Can Pams do not have anyone on your mom's team this season. And with that, we take it to Executive of the Year. This award this season goes to Tyler Cleesby. He's the 6th first-time winner of this award of Gliz Mafia. After going in the Toilet Bowl last year, they had a rough start this year. They started off 1-4. However, they would rally back. They would finish 7-6, winning 6 of their last 8, with Josh Jacobs and A.J. Brown at the front. Also, outside the field in the front office, the team was able to complete a few trades that would net them adding 5 future picks, including 2 more first-round picks in this upcoming draft on top of the one they already have. And that doesn't even count a pick swap in there. They were also the highest-scoring team this season with 1,800 points. Now over to some less happy news. We have the Kim K. Booty Award winner, and unfortunately, this one will find its way back home in Philly with the Cheekles and team owner Blake Kostis. As you can see on the right here, this team owner is no stranger to this award. They won the first 3 of this award's existence. This team did make playoffs, winning Executive of the Year last year, but would find themselves flip-flopped, basically the 2 award winners from last year between Tyler Cleesby and Blake Kostis. They were very optimistic about the season coming in. However, they would have a D-Hop injury or suspension to deal with early. And then Justin Herbert's taking a slight step back. Jonathan Taylor really taking a step back. And this team is also really lacking some depth surrounding it. They've found themselves going 3-10 this year, finishing last place. They scored the least points as well, only 120 points per game. That's just really not impressing anyone. 7-game losing streak, really the ugly mark for them. We'll see if they're able to escape the toilet bowl yet again. Everyone knows this team just finds ways to stay dry, stay out of the lake. No one wants to see that happen again this year. So, Blake, I don't know. We'll see what kind of bullshit you pull out. All right, Nick, now we're going to spin it over to you. Give us your Master Coin Awards for the season.
Yes. All right. So we have a new segment here on the award show, your Master of Coin Awards. First award, Best Meme. All right. This award goes to the owner who provides the best meme during the regular season. And this year's winner is none other than Kevin I. Ligenthal of FaZe Kev for his meme of a towel you know are. No, you're a towel. Anybody remembers when this happened? This was when Coop was trying to spell out no, you're a towel on his team, and he completely forgot how the alphabet works. In the chat, it read, a towel you know are. So Kevin Heiligenthal of FaZe Kev, thank you for providing the best meme of the season. Master of Coin appreciates you. Second award, best one-liner of the year. All right, so this award goes to the owner who gives the best one-liner during the course of the season. And honestly, if you can just get me fucking rolling on the floor laughing, this award's probably yours. This award winner goes to Matt Juckno of Francie Feast for his Rivalry Week video submission, where we've been talking about it pretty much since he said it. Starts the video off with, Noah, fuck you, stay woke, buddy. Yes, Matt. Noah does need to stay woke. Fucking let's go. Best one-liner of the year. Next award. Best moment in the chat award. So this award goes to whoever has the best just moment in the chat. Doesn't need to be something you say. Could be a GIF. Could be just about anything. Just the best moment in the year encapsulated in the chat. This year's winner goes to Noah of Wallace Pluto 84 with his moment. Noah has not done a single waiver transaction this entire year. Honestly, I think for the past 2 years, like none. Okay, so we're going back and forth on, okay, does Matt get to pick up Jimmy Garoppolo? His only option's Colt McCoy. Jimmy's technically available. We're going back and forth on all of this. Everybody's giving their opinions. And Noah's like, well, I'm going to fucking make this decision easy for him. I'm going to go pick up Colt McCoy for his one waiver transaction of the entire year. And it immediately got rejected because he can't do that. It would have been an emergency one-day contract, and he would have had to put him in for another player that already started. Again, that didn't go through his head, but fuck it, was it hilarious. And it made everybody just take a step back and be like, okay, what we're doing right now is fucking stupid. What Noah's doing, revolutionary, all right? Best moment of the year. Thank you, Noah. All right, next award. Top nickname award, okay? I want this to be I want more people to come up with nicknames, okay? There's some teams in this league, I'm not going to name names. You have no nicknames for your players. Where the fuck is your culture at, okay? So this award goes to the owner who has created the best nickname for one of their players during the course of the season. And this year's winner goes to Travis McGrath of Texas Size 10-4s for Devontae Adams' nickname, DA got that dope. All right, now, Travis, don't say that a little too loud. If the Can Pam's here, they might call the feds on Devontae Adams, you know? So, you know, got to say it a little quiet.
Right, that's great advice.
Don't say it too loud. But DA does got that dope, baby. And he's been putting that shit on fire all year. Did want to shout out an honorable mention, though, for Gliz Mafia's team nickname of Amari Cooper. Coop is a towel. Yes, he is a towel. Thank you for reminding me. Great nickname. All right. Top nickname of the year goes to Devontae Adams. DA got that dope. Love it. All right. Next award. This is the final award. This is going to be your Master of Coins most prestigious award that he gives out. Okay. This is going to be fun. The other one's funny, like great and everything. This is the one you want. Okay. This is also going to be my shameless plug here for a second. All right. There's only 2 teams in this league that have a team captain, all right? Let's go back to what I said on the last slide. Where the fuck is your culture at, okay? We got to have more team captains next year, all right? I want every team to have a player who is going to be their team captain. This award right here, the Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, Captain, My Captain's Award, goes to the owner of whatever team's captain embodies their culture the best over the course of the season. And I don't think anybody's going to object here that, oh, Diddly Del Beckham embodies the Cleveland Steamers culture better than damn near anybody in this league, okay? He is my inspiration, my muse, and the reason for this award, okay? So Odell Beckham Jr., team captain of the Cleveland Steamers, your Odell Beckham Jr., Oh Captain, My Captain's Award winner. All right, that's it. That's all the awards I have for this year. Thank you, everybody, for a great year. Keep making people laugh, and yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Now, moving on, we have our postseason preview, so everyone can figure out what it is they need to do to find the most success between now and the end of the season. First up, we have the Little Caesars Mediocrity Bowl. We have Sticky Mistakes, who have done an impressive climb out of the toilet bowl this season to reach 6-7, taking down Cam Pams also at 6-7. Regular season series was tied in this one. They had the epic Week 2 shootout, seeing Cam Pams posted Amazing 212-point win over a devastating 199-point loss to sticky mistakes, but they would find their revenge this past week in a much less exciting matchup, 136-77. Nick, any keys you want to see out of either of these teams, or any details you want to add on, or maybe what not to do in the Mediocrity Bowl as you did fall last year in this?
I mean, let's be real here. Does anybody give a flying fuck about this? Okay. So I do have a little piece of advice. One of you two, you're going to need to keep score on what happens during the week. Doesn't show up on Sleeper. And frankly, nobody outside of this gives a fuck. Okay. You guys need to be responsible for your own $8. Keep your own score. Give us an update on what's going on because frankly, we don't care. Next.
All right. Now getting into what some would call the people's main event, the 2022 Toilet Bowl preview. First matchup, we got the Philly Cheekles coming in last place at 3-10, taking on Wallace Pluto 84, sitting at 6-7, not in their environment in the Mediocrity Bowl. We'll see how they're able to adapt. They were able to get the better of this team twice in the regular season. 2 victories, almost the exact same amount, about 30 points each. So we'll see if they're able to keep that trend going. And then second matchup, we got Francie Feast looking to get Derrick Henry going again. Got to keep Kyler Murray off the COD for this week. They fell in the toilet bowl at 5-8, taking on PC Principal, who's also 5-8. Francie Feast would get the better of this regular season matchup in week 8. So we'll see which one of these teams are able to escape and which one of these teams will be taking a cold plunge into the lake in the middle of January. And now for the actual main event, the 2022 playoff preview, where we have our final 4 teams competing to get their name placed on that shiny trophy you see in front of you now. First matchup, we have ourselves, the Texas A&M 10-4s. Some may say we fell backwards in the playoffs, but that is all behind us now. We're looking forward to playing our best football, taking on the Cleveland Steamers sitting at 10-3. Nick, you were able to get the better of us in week 6. That was a big collapse by us. We were winning our whole drive home from Chicago and then came home and found out we lost. So what are you expecting from your boys this week?
Yeah, I kind of touched on it a little bit in week 13 recap. You know, we've had some really good weeks this year. You know, a couple times where we put over north of 160, 170 points. But I still don't think we've had a full team, like complete team performance where I feel like everybody is either doing their job or exceeding their job. You know, so what we're really looking forward this week and over the next 2 weeks is our expectation for each and every player. We need to meet those expectations. If we do that, I think that we are more than capable of scoring around 160 to 170 points a week. You know, got to get Mahomes back going, got to get Chubb back going. You know, I feel like we have our wide receiver room a little bit more figured out than we did at the beginning of the season. Shout out Odell for helping us out there. But, you know, we got to get the running backs rolling, got to keep the defense rolling, you know, just basically play up to what our standard of football is. And I don't think there's anybody that can come and beat us, but we just can't beat ourselves. That's going to be the biggest thing.
All right. And then second matchup, really a contrast of styles. Glizz Mafia able to fight back and take the North Division at 7-6, but they've really been inconsistent all this season. They either have really high or really low scoring performances, it seems. And they're taking on FaZe Kev, sitting at 10-3. They've been the complete opposite. They haven't had a single week over 160. No crazy scores, but they don't have that many bad weeks either. They're just nice and steady every week. So really, I think this one's going to come down to which kind of Glizz Mafia team we see show up. They did put the hammer on this team in rivalry week, but it's hard to beat a team twice, as they say. And yeah, we'll see which of these teams are able to get their name on this nice shiny trophy of ours as we end the season here. Nick, any final thoughts on the playoffs, Toilet Bowl, really just anything in general? Any final advice for our fellow league mates?
Well, if you're in the toilet bowl, stay dry. Don't get wet.
It's good advice.
That's some really fucking good advice. And then for teams in the playoffs, you know, like let's have a good time. You know, we're gonna have 2 weeks here. Just a great battle ahead of us. Let's enjoy it. Get the boys ready to go, and yeah, it's been a great season. I've enjoyed every second of it, and yeah, this is the big leagues now, and it's time to come ready to play. That Odell's gonna have the boys ready. That's all I gotta say.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, except for Odell. We don't want Odell getting those boys ready, but everyone else across the league, we want you to get your boys ready. We thank everyone for tuning in to these videos the whole season. We do have a few more coming at you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and best of luck to everyone as we round out the playoffs. You will all need it. Peace.